اهلا بيكم في حلقة جديدة من لعبة باتمان تيل جيمز. دي الحلقة التانية. عايز بس اقول شوية ملحوظات كده في الاول. انا مش هكمل الوك ثرو بالشكل اللي انا كنت بقدمه بيه قبل كده. انا في الاول كنت عملت اول حلقة في 3 اجزاء في 3 فيديوهات. الصراحة ما كنتش حابب الفكرة دي اول ما بدأتها. كنت مفكر ان ممكن الفكرة دي تعجبكم، لكن الصراحة شايف ان لما تكون الحلقة لوحدها، كل حلقة لوحدها في فيديو لوحده او في فيديو لوحده احسن بكتير. اسهل ليا انا في التسجيل، واسهل ليا انا في الريندر اللي بعد التسجيل، واسهل ليكم انتوا في المشاهدة عموما. يعني بمعنى صح، بدل ما انت تستنى مثلا تلات بارتات، لو قسمنا الحلقة 3 بارتات، بدل ما تستنى ان انا اعمل ابلود ل3 فيديوهات، انت هتستنى فيديو واحد بس. نوعا ما ممكن يتأخر شوية، يعني اكيد الابلود للفيديو الواحد مثلا. انا عشان بعمل الفيديوهات فول اتش دي، فتقدر تقول مثلا الفيديو ساعة ونص ممكن يخش له مثلا في 10 جيجا. لو 10 جيجا هياخد مني وقت كتير في الابلود اكيد. لو 3 بارتات ممكن يعملوا مثلا 9 جيجا او 9 جيجا ونص. ده معناه ان انا هطول اكتر ان انا اعمل ابلود للفيديو، بس في الاخر المنتج او المحتوى هيكون لك في فيديو واحد بس. يعني دلوقتي دي الحلقة التانية هتكون في الفيديو لوحده اللي هو ده. بعد كده الحلقة التالتة هتكون برضو في فيديو لوحده. الحلقة الرابعة في فيديو لوحده. الحلقة الخامسة في 2017. ان شاء الله هي لسه عليها فترة على ما تنزل يعني. لو انا لقيت ان الفكرة اللي انا بعملها دلوقتي دي ما عجبتكوش، يعني انا دلوقتي انا منزل لحد رابع حلقة. يعني تعالوا نشوف دلوقتي اهو. مفروض في اهو 4 حلقات نزلوا، لسه الحلقة الخامسة لسه ما نزلتش. فدلوقتي على ما انا اكون نزلت ال3 فيديوهات دول، بحيث ان انا هكون سجلت النهاردة اول الواحد مش عارف يتكلم. اول مرة اجرب الفكرة دي معاكم. كنت مجربها قبل كده في فيديوهات قبل كده، بس من غير ما اكون انا مسجل مثلا بصوتي او تعليق عموما. ف دلوقتي انا هسجل النهاردة الحلقة التانية، وممكن الحلقة التالتة والرابعة بكرة، او الحلقة التالتة بكرة والرابعة بعده. فالفكرة لو ما عجبتكوش، المشكلة ان انا مش هكون قادر ان انا اعدلها قوي لو انا عملت الريندر الجاهز للفيديو لكل واحد فيهم. فدلوقتي خلينا نقول ان انا لو عملت اول 3 حلقات او التانية والتالتة والرابعة عملتهم بفيديو واحد، لو ما عجبتكوش الفكرة الحلقة الخامسة هقسمها. بس عموما انا اتمنى ان انتوا تشاركوني الرأي، ان بيكون في صحراء في الكومنتات صراحة، مفيش اي حد بيشارك. فيعني يا ريت ولو واحد بس يقول لي الفكرة دي احسن ولا لا. انا كده المفروض خلصت الملحوظة اللي انا كنت عايز اقولها. تنويه برضو بسيط. الوك ثرو عموما او اي وك ثرو انا بعملها بتكون بلايند. يعني انا مش بكون عارف ايه اللي هيحصل، انا بكون بلعب اللعبة لاول مرة معاكم. ممكن يكون بس في شوية ردود افعال مش متوقعة شوية، ده طبيعي قوي لو حد بيسجل اول مرة، او مش اول مرة، مش متمرس قوي في التسجيل، هتلاقي العيب ده. فاعذروني في ده، ولو في اي مشاكل في المايك اعذروني فيها برضو، لان انا فعلا بجد انتوا مش متخيلين منظر الاسلاك اللي عندي دلوقتي. بهدلت الاسلاك اللي قدامي بس علشان اسجل. فاتمنى بجد الفيديوهات تكون بتعجبكم. فيلا بينا نجرب. ايوه الحلقة التانية Children of Arkham. يلا بينا. اكيد فاكرين نهاية اهو هيفكرنا بيها اهو.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, Thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
الموزة.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal?
الموزة الثانية.
It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
دي الصدمة طبعا اللي كنا فيها المرة اللي فاتت. ان هو بيقول ان العائلة بتاعتنا احنا ذا وينز هم سبب الجرائم اللي بتحصل. خلينا نعدل المايك بس كده شوية. تمام. اتمنى الصوت يكون طالع كويس صراحة. يلا السوبر مون اهو اللي ما ظهرش عندنا في مصر اساسا.
Don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
أصيل يا برحان.
Everything I did, everything I'd ever done was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you.
يا ابني اديني
I
الخبر.
won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
احنا كده المفروض دلوقتي يعني بنسترجع الذكريات تاني عشان نحلل الجريمة اللي حصلت قبل كده.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
هفشخه بأمانة يعني.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
تعالوا نشوف الجرافيتي ده.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
ايه ده؟ طب ايه علاقة الانتخابات بالموضوع؟
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that.
يعني انا السبب.
She was always so good to me.
موزة برضه حلوة يعني.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. They
business.
told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Don't Falcone. He's making a mistake.
اوه الموضوع مقصود فعلا. وسرق المحفظة عشان تبان ان هي مجرد سرقة بس والعقد.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging.
كانت مقصودة.
They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
والله حلوة المقدمة دي. بس انا اول مرة فعلا اعرف ان اهل باتمان كان ليهم علاقة بالجرايم. انا مش عارف ده بس في القصة دي ولا عموما في قصة باتمان، مش عارف الصراحة. بس لو في القصة عموما انا فاتتني جزء، فاتني عمري ما سمعت عنه مفروض.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
هو انت
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you. This could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Hart, okay? And it means a lot to
مش
me.
لازم تعاير امي يعني.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
انت زمانك بتشخر لي من جوه.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
يا بنت المجنونة دي بتبصلي كده ليه؟
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
نشكر في نفسنا بقى يلا.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero.
اللي هو أنا.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
هنشرح يعني. عايز اولع فيه اقسم بالله.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
عيب عليك يا باشا.
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
عشان كده قتلته ها؟
More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. You showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
دقات القلب عمالة تزيد. خلينا طيبين. خلينا ماشيين وراه. أنا بحطها في المحلول بس أنا عايز أشوف تيزو والله العظيم.
My veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I need you coherent, or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
Don't you dare talk about my mother.
And why not, kid? I got nothing but good things to say about her. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Getting on me.
They're waiting for you in hell!
ايه ده؟
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go!
يا بنت الجزمة. يا بنت الجزمة. هو كان في ايه المفروض عند بقها كده؟ كان في زي عروق باينة كده.
We are in deep shit.
ايوه احنا في خرا.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
ايوه كان في حاجة غريبة.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
طب والسبب؟
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
يا دي النيلة.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
فوقت يا بنت الصرمة.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
في حاجة على في حاجات على ايه، على عند بقها، في حاجة عند خلينا هي رقبتها وقفاها الاتنين. بس تعال نشوف اللي عند بقها الأول. اهو فين العروق اهو.
Veins still visible beneath her skin.
تعال نشوف قفاها.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
واخدة حقن زي مخدر كده.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
أهلا يا منتويا.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Revolution. صاحبنا.
Cobblepot said something similar.
يبقى هو.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant.
قلتش
I
أمها.
let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
الموزة.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
هي موزة بس ما ينفعش نقول لها. أنا مش معنى إن هي موزة يعني نقول لها كل حاجة يعني. خرب بيت عربياتك.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone had it coming. You cause as much pain as he did, eventually it comes back on you.
We should all be mindful of that. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yeah, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy, or out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
As far as I know, Montoya is still an isolated case.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
لما نشوف ابن الجزمة ده فين مش مرتاح له من المرة اللي فاتت. خلينا في اليمين كده. طيب
Find her now. Send a strong message.
تعالى نشوف اللي في النص. أكيد فوق. تعالى نشوف الشمال كده شوية. أيوة.
Bring me her head.
هنشوف على الشمال بقى خالص. أيوة كده.
There you go. You'll be right. You're right.
طيب هي دي نقطة يعني هو موجود هناك؟ ايوه قبل البوت.
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
ايوه بقى. احداث القصه ابتدت تخش في يعني في التشويق شويه. الحلقه الاولى كانت نايمه حبتين، لكن دي نوعا فيها نشاط شويه، نوعا ما فيها نشاط. يبقى انت السبب. وبالنسبة للأخ اللي واقف فوق ده
You lot, come check out this office.
وماله؟
Where is he? I don't know. You can help me.
ايه ده؟
Let him go.
Batman!
ايوه حبيب
It's
قلبي.
about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush you.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
Your people?
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
الموزة.
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
هي معاكم؟
So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
يا ابن الجزمة تعالى لي. اديله بالكرسي.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
ما واجهتوش. يا دين امي. يا رب ترجع في دماغي. راح فين راح فين؟ ما ينفعش يستخبى ده، هو اساسا قد الجزمة الكبيرة.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
لازم ننقذ الموزة برضه. الحلقة دي مليانة موزة والله العظيم، ما عدا البت منتويا دي. مش عارف هي شبه والله ما عارف، بس هي شبه بتفكرني بالبصر كده بقى. يا رب نلحقها. اخيرا غيرت القميص بتاعك. جولدبرج، والله شبه جولدبرج. تعال نشوف الموزة سليم. هنشوف ايه في التلفزيون.
Twist in the race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent-backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as of the jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Better keep a low profile.
Did you hear? Cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
ده الدنيا كلها عمالة تتكلم علينا. تعال نشوف الموزة دي كمان.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
اديها فلوس على طول.
Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who knife a man for less.
Selena Kyle. Where is she?
Hey. Don't I know you?
Goldberg.
It is you. Knew it. Cops take all your fancy clothes?
ابن
Are you
الجزمة.
trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
مش عايز اضربك
Nice
بس.
to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him
قصير
alone,
بس حير
Frank.
والله العظيم.
Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
ايوه بس تدين.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
انا بحبك قوي، انا بحبك قوي، انت انقذتني منه.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
انا بحب.
Better be an apology.
لا انا بحب.
You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me.
بطريق.
You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
Oswald wanted Falcone out of the picture. Looks like he succeeded.
So what? He wants to take his place?
Maybe. For starters.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald... Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selena.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie. The gallant knight thing. It really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special.
No one.
You and I...
هلا البلطجية وصلت. هنقعد نكسر في عظم ناس. يلا بالحلقة نص ساعة.
You were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
الو ورحمة الله وبركاته حبيبي.
Beat it. We're here for
لا ما
her.
انا معايا. يلا عايز حاجة؟
You care about your own skin? You'll get the hell out.
She's with me.
ايوه معايا انا.
I think you need to leave.
يا دين امي. هو انتوا كلكم حالقين حاجة غلط كده. اديله. اديله. والله احنا تيم فشيخ. ايوه اديله في بطن امك. يلا لا كده غلط كده غلط. لا تقول علينا ايه. ايوه ما تضربه واخلص. خلينا كده. ايوه موزة
Not done yet.
لسه فاضل واحد. هندخلها فين دي؟ في وشه مظلوم. يلا ندخلها بقى. يلا بالعصاية كده. كشف طبي اهو.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
يلا بينا نقول حاجة. يا دين امي. ايه ده هم زادوا؟ عندناش مانع. ايوه على راس امه. يلا جدع يلا. ايوه مية مية. والله تيم فشيخ وربنا تيم فشيخ. يلا قولي بحبك يا ابراهيم.
You fight pretty good for such a pretty boy.
بقى انا بريتي. احنا فشخنا البار. يعني مفيش كلمة تتوصف غير فشخناه.
Come on, this way.
يلا بوسة بقى يا دي النيلة. خربت ام الفصلان. عزول عزول يعني.
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
ايوه بقى يلا بينا. يلا بقى.
Yeah, we're alone.
بوسة بقى يلا. انت هتقعد تسكي في ام الخد. خش على طول. ايوه اديها على طول.
Let's get out of here.
كده امك. بص كبست الولد.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
البوسة.
Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill
طب
me.
البوسة.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
بص هيسبل لها بقى.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Android.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
حتى العمدة؟
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone.
نروح لباتمان.
Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
نروح بباتمان ولا نروح ببروس؟ نقول باتمان. Batman.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
لا بس والله لا عيب الولا بروس ده يعني. بص حتة خناقة بسيطة شقط البت سيرين. بص المترو او الترام عندهم زي هنا بالظبط. بص متعلق في الهوا كده، حاجة تحفة والله العظيم. بس عندنا نوعا ما متقدم شوية. احنا محبش في الهوا، على الارض كويس. ممكن بيتقلب اوقات برضو بيبقى كويس، او ممكن تركب فوقيه اساسا عادي.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill.
Don't worry, Alfred.
حبة حنين عليه.
I'm a light touch when I need to be.
The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
نخش عليه واحدة واحدة كده.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Deborah, who's there? Deborah, is that you?
You know who I am. It's time we finally met.
Batman?
أيوة باتمان يرحمك.
What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what?
شغال معاه.
I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
Patience isn't my strong suit, Mayor. Talk!
I'm talking. You're not listening.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are.
مش هعرف اجيبك انا كده يعني.
Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
Why come to you?
Because I knew about Arkham Asylum and what was done to those poor people. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Why would Thomas Wayne lock up innocent people?
Anyone that stood in Thomas's way got knocked down, one way or the other. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't. No.
You deserve whatever's coming for you.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
وما يجيش الا بالعنف.
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
فكرت اروح ببروس احسن ونتفاهم معاه، بس ما اظنش ان هو كان هيدينا اي معلومات، فلازم كان يبقى في شويه عنف. قلت يخبطوا ام عربيات.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. It must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District
خلينا نشوف الكاميرات ممكن نلقط حاجة.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
متثبتة.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
يلا بينا نروح المؤتمر نشوف البنجوين على الكاميرات.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
مش هيرد.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs? Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to get this off my chest. Look. Bruce. I didn't want to do this over the phone, but... my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you.
وحيد أمك.
Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good...
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham, that's what we wanted.
يا سيدي ماشي.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here.
Makeup.
Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Harvey!
مش بيسمع. مشكلة إن هو بيتكلم ومش بيسمع. مين ده؟ Gordon.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
You're lucky I'm on your side.
That may be true, but I can't ally with a violent thug.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
الموزة.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here?
معايا.
She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
أنا هطلبها مش.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar.
البوسة ولا اللي بعدها؟
Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back.
أيوة بعد تبتدي تحن.
I thought I'd repay the favor.
أيوة بقى.
You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
معهمش أي إمكانيات. خلينا نشوف إيه اللي هيحصل.
Good evening, everyone, and
بدأوا.
welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates.
إيه ده؟ دول مش بوليس.
Hamilton Hill and the challenger, Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality,
هذه الجزمة. سترى عليهم. يلا خش صح والله. الموزة بتيجي في اوقات صح حضراتي. يا دين أمي.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
Oh, the penguin.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. Zeus, thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates.
هو واحد بس اللي هو هارفي.
Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
خد انت اليمين وهاخد انا الشمال. ارشقه في اللمبة دي. ماشي. هرشق اللمبة فيه، ماشي مفيش مانع. وده يترشق في التلفزيون. نرشقه في الباب ولا نرشقه في الترابيزة؟ نرشقه في الباب. في الباب احسن. تعالى. هتنفع. ايوه حاجة كده. 100 ده في واحد تالت. تمام. على الكاميرا بقى. كاميرا ولا التلفزيون؟ خلينا في التلفزيون. انا عايز اكسره من الاول. يلا تعال. اروح جاي كده شايله. ايوه لبس يلا بينا. خش في التلفزيون. وانت يلا على الباب. فاضل بقى واحد بالفلاش. ايوه اللمبة على راس امه. ترسى فيك حيل. تعالى. انت ما عملتش اي حاجة.
Maybe next time.
معلش بس هو الشجاعة خدتني شوية. بيت الفيزون اللي انت لابساه. محدش مش عارف يلعب والله العظيم.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
انت بتاخد سيلفي.
And now a word from our sponsor.
My Delmar brothers and sisters of
ايه ده؟
You have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence. Tonight, we show you the truth.
I knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
مش لاقيين الا دي اللي تدوها الحوار. على طول المفعول كده يعني.
Show Gotham those truths. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
الجزمة الازرق ده عامل شبه الهالك بس على ازرق.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
طب ما انا اعمل ايه؟ انا ما انا بحاول اهو. والله انا خايف اقع بيها. ربنا يكون في عوننا حق عليه والله العظيم.
Roll that tape!
Subject 9.
ده ابوه؟
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas,
We're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
مش وقت ابوك. ينزل عليهم على طول.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
ايوه استخبي انت.
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
هو انت تاني؟ ارشق الدرون في راسه بقى، راسه الزرقاء دي. باي باي درون.
Please, another man. You cool never. That's what. Wait, not me.
واحدة في وشه بقى، واحدة في وشه.
I took out Thomas Wayne.
يا ابن الكلب.
That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
يا ابن الكلب.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
لا 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 لا.
Don't let you kill anyone else.
جدع يا هارفي.
Wait your turn, Dent.
مات. يا ابن الجزمة. موت بقى. بدنا خلصنا من واحد.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up.
يلا يا سيلين.
Batman! The revolution's already started. It's too late to join.
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
ايه ده؟ جت فيها؟ في عينيها تاني، في نفس العين. اوه هيديني الاختيار انقذ مين فيهم، سيلين ولا هارفي؟ سيلين. لف على هارفي على طول بسرعة بقى. يا عم مش وقته، لف. يا دين امي. وشه اتحرق، وش دنت اتحرق. اوه
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
لازم نعرف ايه اللي جوه الحقنة دي. وهو خلع. بس كده هارفي وشه اتحرق.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
هارفي كده هيبقى تو فيسز، عدو باتمان اللي اسمه تو فيسز.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate. after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
تعالى نطمن على سيلين. بص فرق الايد. المهم ان انت كويسه يا حبيبتي. يولع صاحبي عادي يعني، يولع وشه، يولع حرفيا يعني، بس المهم ان انت كويسه.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your.
ده انا اللي هأوبن حاجه تانية والله العظيم. احنا 70% عملنا اللي هو زي خففنا الوجع بتاع فالكوني. بص 78% بس هو لازم احنا 44% و4/10 رحنا لهم بباتمان. معظم الناس راحوا لهم ببروس وين. دي نوعا ما الغلطة الوحيدة اللي احنا عملناها، هي مش غلطة بس ما نوعا ما مش زي باقي الناس، مش زي الأغلبية. كلنا سحبنا الفند بتاعنا الهارفي احنا 90%، كويس اوي. في واحدة كمان احنا 63% رحنا لسيلين. لا احنا كده ماشيين صح. برضه الموزة يعني بيبقى ليها تأثيرها يعني. احنا معظم الاختيارات زي الأغلبية، إلا بس مشكلة إن إحنا رحنا للباتمان، رحنا للعمدة بباتمان. تعالوا نشوف الإعلان بتاع الحلقة الجديدة.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale Series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
يا ابن الجزمة.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
انت متعرفيش حاجة.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
أخيرا هنقابله.
Bruce!
حلو قوي الحلقة اللي جاية هتبقى فشيخة. انا المفروض كده هسجل الحلقة اللي جاية بكرة ان شاء الله اهي. يعني هي جاهزة. انا كنت اتأخرت بس على ما سجلت تاني حلقة وكده يعني، بس ايه ان شاء الله بكرة هبدأ اسجل الحلقة التالتة. انا مسجل البارت ده او مسجل الحلقة التانية دي النهاردة المفروض يوم الخميس. ممكن مثلا تعملها ابلود على يوم الاثنين ولا حاجة كده. انتوا عارفين نت مصر العظيم. على ما انا اكون عملت ابلود للحلقة يوم الاثنين اكون سجلت الحلقة الثالثة، بعدها الحلقة الرابعة. الحلقة الثالثة اسمها نيو وورلد اوردر، والحلقة الرابعة جارديان اوف جوثام. اخر حلقة بقى سيتي اوف لايت، دي بقى اللي هتبقى فشخ السنين يعني. شايفين الدنيا مولعة ازاي. نوعا ما انا ما سمعتش قوي، مفيش اخبار اكيدة، بس احتمال يكون في جزء تاني بعد سيزون تاني يعني بعد الحلقة الخامسة دي. خمس حلقات تانيين لسه بقى يظهر بقى الجوكر وهارلي كوين والناس دي، او هارلي كوين زي ما انتوا بتقولوها، او زي ما تحبوا انتوا تقولوها يعني عموما. فانا اتمنى يكون الفيديو عجبكم، اتمنى ان فكرة ان انا اعمل الحلقة كاملة في فيديو واحد تكون عجبتكم. شكرا على المشاهدة، شكرا ان انتوا بتقدروا التعب اللي انا بتعبه عشان اعمل الفيديو واعمل له ابلود واعمل له ريندر واعمل له الحوسة الكبيرة اللي انا بعملها دي. شكرا لكم بجد. انا بجد فعلا يسعدني ويشرفني ان انت تدوس لايك وتدوس سبسكرايب. انتوا بتعرفوش اللايك ده بيفرق معايا قد ايه. اللايك ده لو واحد بس عمل لايك انا فعلا بحس بقيمة اللي انا بعمله، بحس ان انا فعلا عامل حاجة ولو واحد حاببها ولو واحد عايزها. فبجد انت لو عجبك حاجة واحدة بس في الفيديو ادينا لايك، ولو في حاجة ما عجبتكش بلاش الديسلايك، يعني بلاش الديسلايك بس اعمل ديسلايك زي ما انت عايز، مش بقولك ما تعملش، اعمل ديسلايك زي ما انت عايز، بس مع الديسلايك تقولي في كومنت ليه، يعني ليه، ايه اللي مش عاجبك، ايه اللي ما عجبكش في الفيديو، ايه العيب اللي فيا، ايه العيب اللي في الفيديو، عشان على الاقل احاول اغيره، على الاقل احاول اشتغل عليه، او لو انت اللي غلطان اقدر اتفاهم معاك. فانا بشكرك تاني على المشاهدة، يا ريت هيساعدني بجد اللايك وسبسكرايب، هتاخد بوسة كبيرة مني او من سيرين، يعني انت اللي تختار. فشكرا ليكم تاني، وان شاء الله اشوفكم الحلقة الجاية، الحلقة الثالثة من نيو وورلد اوردر. كان معكم احمد جوزيف، تشانل جيمنج دايزر. اشوفكم الحلقة الجاية.